Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today, we got another MLB slate we're going to be going over, so we're not going to waste any time here. It's a full 15-game slate, I believe. So, before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. We also have a Discord chat if you guys want to join that. The link to that is in the description of the video down below. And we're also running our contest still. We haven't gone over it the last couple days, but we are still doing it. This will probably be the last month for it, seeing that the interest has gone down on it. Not as many people are putting in plays, so it's kind of not worth keeping this contest going if we're only having 3 people put in plays. So we do have Isaiah Cora still in first place, and then we have Jacob Smith making it close now, only 1.95 units behind him with 5.6. So definitely has gotten closer so far in this race. But now let's take a look at our recap from yesterday. I'll get started. If it wasn't for the Yankees, I would have had a winning day. Cleveland lost 7-4, whatever. But then the Yankees under hits, so the over did not cash, and the Yankees lost straight up 5-2, which the team total over and the -2.5 both did not cash. But I did get the cashes on the Mets money line at +137. I hit the Detroit first 5 +160, and the San Diego Padres team total over 3.5. They win 7-0 there. I went 3-4, 108 and 105. I'm up 19.19 units this season so far. How'd you do yesterday on your massive card team?
I finally had a winning day. I had the Mets, cashed it. Had the Giants, cashed it. Our premium play was the Dodgers run line, barely cashed it. And then the only other play I had on the slate was the Dodgers game to go over. Unfortunately, that didn't hit, but still went 3 out of 4 and hit the important ones. So happy I had a winning day, and hopefully I can get that negative number to a positive soon.
Yeah. All right. And let's get into today's slate for the MLB. We're starting it off here with the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. -112 for the Reds, +102 for the Giants. We're getting Anthony Desclafani taking on Luis Castillo. And what are you looking at for this first game of the evening?
For the first thing, why are the Reds favorited? That's the biggest question mark to me. Luis Castillo is on the mound for them. 1-5, 7.71 ERA, and you're telling me he's favorited against a Giants team who's been playing really, really well? No, I don't think so. I'm grabbing the Giants today. I might even look to eventually bet them on the alternate run line. Yeah, +1. I wouldn't mind that at all. -1.5 for them. That could work very nicely. I don't think this game is going to be a good game for the Reds. Antonio Desclafani's going for the Giants. What did I say?
Antonio.
Okay, whatever. 3-1 with a 2.14 ERA. And he's going up against his old team, so I guess, revenge narrative, woo! But, no, but I do like the Giants in this game. I think Desclafani is a really good pitcher, and I don't mind that run line. Alternative run line, not the +1.5.
Yeah. For me, my only look for this game would be the over, but I do like Desclafani. 3-1. 2.14 ERA, 0.88 WHIP, 41 strikeouts, 11 walks. Luis Castillo 1-5, 7.71 ERA, 1.79 WHIP, 29 strikeouts, 12 walks. And the bigger question isn't why are the Reds favorited, is why is Luis Castillo favorited this year? He is, I think, without a doubt, the most disappointing player in the MLB this season, and I don't think there's really an argument of anyone otherwise. He was supposed to be coming in, being this ace of the Red staff, and he's put up these numbers. Yeah, for me, I'd probably maybe look towards the first 5 here. Let's see what lines we get for the first 5. +105. I'm going to take the Giants first 5 +105 here. I'm going to add that to my card. I think that's a great price there. You're getting a better price for taking them on the first 5. yes, I'm aware the Giants have a better bullpen, but I think that the Reds are not a good team right now with Luis Castillo on the mound. Giants first 5 plus 105 is where I'm looking for this game. Our next game is the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Minus 143 for the Rays, plus 132 for the O's. We're getting Matt Harvey taking on Luis Patino. Over under of 9 runs for this game. And I'm going with the over in this game. Looking at the pitchers, Luis Patino, 1-1, 1.54 ERA, 0.69, nice whip with 13 strikeouts and 2 walks. Matt Harvey, 3-3, 4.81 ERA, 1.37 whip, 29 strikeouts, 11 walks. Matt Harvey has pitched better than I expected this season. With that being said, what I expected is what the type of numbers Luis Castillo is putting up. But I like the over in this game. I think we're going to see some runs. I think Matt Harvey's going to get banged up a little bit here. And I'm taking the over 9 runs, Tampa Bay and Baltimore. Where are you looking here?
I'm personally passing on this game. If anything, maybe a slight lean towards the Orioles. Matt Harvey has been pitching decent as of late. But the Rays are been playing really well. They're coming off a sweep against the Mets. So I think it would be hard for me to bet either side of this one because I don't want to lay the minus 143. And Tampa Bay's been playing really good, so it's hard for me to lean Orioles. But yeah, this one's just a pass for me.
Mm-hmm. All right, and one thing I want to put out there is there's 2 games that we're unable to go over right now. Both the Mets and the Marlins have not released a pitcher yet, so we can't go over the Philly game. We can't go over the Atlanta game. So if we like any of those games, you'll see that either on my Twitter at Nicholas_Earl or at the ESB Twitter at BetsEarl. If you guys want to follow those to find out whether or not we're betting either of those games. I lean towards the under in the Philly game, but I need to know what the line is though. But our next game here is the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays, minus 133 for the Jays, plus 123 for the Sox, over under of 9 runs for this game. We're getting Hyun-Jin Ryu versus Eduardo Rodriguez. And where are you looking for this one?
I'm passing on this game as well. I know, so fun, so interesting. It's just a spot that I don't want to get to. Hyun-Jin Ryu is a really good pitcher. I feel like that he's going to be able to pull this together for the Blue Jays, and I'll probably lean Blue Jays, but I don't want to lean. I don't want to leave a minus 133. And then Boston Red Sox, as crazy as this sounds, are the best team in the league. And getting them at plus money without Eduardo Rodriguez, it's a very, very questionable call for me for this one, so I'm just going to lay off.
Yeah, for me, there's one spot I would lean. I have no action on this game, but I'll lean with the under. Hyun-Jin Ryu, 3-2, a 2.95 ERA, 1.06 whip, 38 strikeouts, 5 walks. Eduardo Rodriguez, 5-1, 4.15 ERA, 1.21 whip, 42 strikeouts, and 7 walks. So these 2 pitchers have been pitching well this season. So I would lean towards the under in this game. Also, Boston has posted a 2-7-1 over-under record in the last 10 games, 1-6-1 in the last 8. So this was a spot where I would lean towards the under, but I just don't trust that Florida ballpark that Toronto is playing in to really hold in the runs. I lean under, no action for this game though. Our next game is the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Minus 112, minus 102. No run lines, no totals for this game. Patrick Corbin takes on Zach Davies. For this one, for me, we have Zach Davies is 2-2, 5.60 ERA, 1.78 WHIP, 22 strikeouts, 21 walks. He needs to get that walk total down. Patrick Corbin 2-3, 6.19 ERA, 1.38 WHIP, 29 strikeouts, 14 walks. And I'm actually going with Zach Davies and the Chicago Cubs in this matchup. I don't think this Washington National team is a particularly good team this year, and I see some value on the Cubs here. I have this game priced around a minus 117 for the Cubs, and we're getting them at basically pick-em money. So I like Chicago here to win versus the Nationals today. Where are you looking here?
Well, the line that I want to bet is not out yet. I really want to look at the total. If it's 9 or lower, I think I want to bet the over on this game. Corbin has not been pitching that good this year. Neither has Davies. I feel like this would be a high offensive game. Obviously, they don't know where the wins are going to be in Wrigley, so they can't give us a total yet. But either way, I do want to grab the over probably in this game, as long as it's 9 or lower.
All right. Our next game here is the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Minus 111 for the White Sox, plus 101 for the Twins. Over under of 8.5 runs for this game. We're getting Michael Pineda taking on Lance Lynn. Where are you looking here?
I still don't know why these two teams are so closely numbered, especially what happened last night. I like the White Sox. I think this is a pretty easy choice for me. Lance Lynn has been pitching really well, 4-1, 1.3 ERA. On the other side, Michael Pineda has been 2-2, 2.79. It's just been a very shaky year for him. Honestly, I see another big blowout game for the White Sox because the Twins have not showed me anything. I think the Twins are are they worst? They are now the worst team in baseball. Yeah, the Minnesota Twins, 13-26, worst team in baseball. Give me the Chicago White Sox today.
Yeah, I was leaning towards the White Sox in this matchup. I would have liked the White Sox a little bit more if it was a left-handed pitcher on the mound for the Twins, but I lean towards the over a little bit in this game. The only thing keeping me off it was Lance Lynn. Looking at the pitchers, Lance Lynn is 4-1, a 1.30 ERA, a .98 WHIP, a 44 strikeouts, 11 walks. Michael Pineda is 2-2, 2.79 ERA, 1.01 WHIP, 39 strikeouts, 10 walks. So both these pitchers have been pitching pretty well this year. That's what's keeping me off the total in this game. I'm ended up going to be passing completely on this game. I have no action on this. I would lean towards the over, lean towards the White Sox. No bets for me, though. Our next game is the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Minus 122 for the Cardinals, plus 112 for the Pirates. Over under of 7.5 runs for this game. We're getting JT Brubaker versus John Gant. And for me, let's take a look at the pitchers real quick. John Gant, 2-3, a 1.83 ERA, a 1.63 WHIP, 29 strikeouts, 27 walks. JT Brubaker, 3-2, 2.58 ERA, 1.12 WHIP, 41 strikeouts, 9 walks. And I like the Cardinals in this matchup. I'll lay the light juice here. I think the Cardinals are a much superior team than this AAA team that they call the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is not a good Pirates team. Granted, it is their best pitcher on the mound today, but I like the Cardinals here, minus 122 versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Where are you looking for this one?
We're going to differ on this one. I do like the Pittsburgh Pirates in this game. I know you just call them a AAA team, whatever. Brubaker has been their best pitcher this year. He's been quite solid. Yeah, the 3-2, 2.58 ERA. Plus, it's hard for me to want to go after the Cardinals after they lost 3 straight games. They're on a losing streak, and Pirates lost their last game, but they've been playing a little better than the Cardinals lately. I do think that the Pirates will be able to come out with a win in this game.
All right. Our next game here is the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Minus 149 for the Yankees, plus 138 for the Rangers. Over under of 8.5 runs. Jameson Taillon and Mike Foltynewicz for this matchup. Where are you looking?
I'm looking over. Taillon has not really been pitching well this year. He's got a 1-3, 5.4 ERA. 1-3, 4.6 ERA from Mike Foltynewicz. I think both of these offenses are going to be strong enough to be able to carry it over an 8.5 total. And honestly, I'm not scared of the pitching. So, yeah, give me the over 8.5 in this game.
Yeah, for me, it'd be a lean towards the over. I'm going to lay off the Yankees game today. After yesterday, I'm not going to try to get involved in this game at all. I would lean towards the Rangers slightly. I would lean towards the over, but no action on this game for me. I think there's better spots on the card than trying to target the Yankees again for me. All right, our next game here is the Milwaukee Brewers and the Kansas City Royals. We have a minus 171 for the Brewers, plus 157 for the Royals. Over under of 7.5 runs for this game. Brandon Woodruff takes on Chris Bubic for this game. Brandon Woodruff, 2-1, a 1.64 ERA, 0.73 WHIP, 61 strikeouts, and 12 walks. Bubic is 0-0, 1.42 ERA, 1.18 WHIP, 10 strikeouts, and 7 walks. And I was actually looking at the under a little bit here. This is probably a decent spot for an under. Both these pitchers are really good or have been pitching pretty well. I just don't trust the bullpens. Let's see what we get for a first five number for this. There is no first five number for this. Fantastic. I was going to look at the first five under, which probably would have been a 4, but I would lean towards the under in this game. But I'm not going to get involved. Where are you looking?
Yeah, I'm not interested in this one. If anything, I would lean the Brewers, but I'm not going to be laying a minus 171 on them. So overall, this one's probably just going to be a pass for me.
All right. Our next game here is the LA Angels and the Cleveland Indians, minus 116 for the Angels, plus 106 for the Indians. Over under of 7.5 runs for this game. Zach Plesac takes on Andrew Heaney in this matchup. Where are you looking?
I actually did grab the Cleveland Indians in this game. Plesac has been pitching a lot better than Heaney, and the Indians have been playing a lot better than the Angels. They granted Angels won last night. I think that the Indians come back and they're able to convert a win tonight against the Angels and Aaron Heaney.
Yeah, I agree. I do have a bet on the Indians, but I got them at plus 122, and the lines moved so much where I'm not giving them out as a play today. I do have a bet on them, but it's not an official video play for me. I'm going to be passing on this game for video plays, and I do have a bet on plus 122 though. All right, our next game here is the Houston Astros and the Oakland Athletics. Minus 110 for the Astros, plus 100 for the A's. Over under of 8 runs for this game. We're getting Christian Javier versus Sean Manaea. Javier is 3-1, a 3.08 ERA, 0.97 WHIP, 44 strikeouts, 14 walks. Sean Manaea 3-2, 4.40 ERA, 1.28 WHIP, 45 strikeouts, 9 walks. And for me, I made a bet on this last night, and kind of like the Indians game, the one beforehand, the line moved where this is no longer a video play. I got the Astros when they were a plus 103. They're now a minus 110. So I beat the line movement there, but I'm not going to be giving this out as a video play because I just don't see the value in it anymore. So I like the Astros in this game. They've won their last 5 games, 8 of their last 10. They've been playing much better of late. Give me the Astros here. I got them at plus 103. Not a video play, but I like them to win this game tonight. Where are you looking?
I passed on this game, but if I had to go and give a lean somewhere, I'd probably lean towards the under in this game. Both these pitchers have been pitching quite solid lately. Javier 3-1, 3.08, pretty solid there. Manaea has been doing pretty well for himself. I think this one is going to be a good pitchers duel today, and I think it would end up going under. Personally, I didn't bet it, and it'll be pass for me, but that's where I would lean.
Our next game would have been the Dodgers and the D-backs. There's no pitcher announced for the Arizona Diamondbacks right now. I have Merrill Kelly, so that line isn't up right now yet. Once again, if you guys want to know if we're betting it, just follow us on our Twitters. But the next game here is the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. And this is our premium play over on picksandparlays.net if you guys want to check that out. Link to that is in the description of the video down below. And we're going to head to our final game of the night, where we have our marquee matchup of the day, the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. Spencer Turnbull takes on Justin Dunn, minus 118 for the Mariners, plus 108 for the Tigers. Over under of 8 runs for this game. And looking at this game, Spencer Turnbull is 2-2 at 3.91 ERA, 1.22 WHIP, 22 strikeouts, 6 walks. Justin Dunn 1-1, 3.72 ERA, 1.34 WHIP, 24 strikeouts, 20 walks. And I'm actually looking more towards the Mariners in this game. It's not enough for me to make a bet yet. I might pull the trigger on them a little later. If I can get that probably at a minus 115, I'll think about trying to do that. But it's Mariners or nothing for me here tonight. Where are you looking here?
Yeah, I would be a slight lean towards the Mariners, but overall, not really too interested in this game. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Detroit has been playing a lot better lately. They're 6-4 of their last 10, so they actually have a winning last 10 for a little bit right now. Still, I don't want to grab them. If anything, a slight lean towards the Mariners in this game, but overall, just a pass.
All right, we're going to recap our plays, and we're going to head on out for today's video. For me, I'm going with the over 9 runs with the Rays and O's. We're looking at the Chicago Cubs money line at plus 102. I'm looking at the St. Louis Cardinals at minus 122. And I added, no, I didn't add anything.
Yeah, it's something from the first 5.
Oh, I added first 5, that's right. I was like, I remember having one more play. Yep, the Giants plus 105 versus the Reds first 5 money line.
I will add something else because it actually came out. Giants plus 102. I'm grabbing that over in the Nationals Cubs game at 8.5, like that. I grabbed the White Sox. I grabbed the Pirates. I grabbed the over in the Yankee game, and I grabbed the Indians.
Alrighty, let's get into. Oh, there we go. Trying to work with the monitor here. Bam! There we go. Alright, let me just add in the added plays, and then we're going to head on out here.
Yeah, but if you guys are interested in checking out our premium plays, we'll be having our NHL, MLB, and NBA. I still need to do totals for NBA after this video is done, so we might have 1 or 2 totals for NBA. I'm not entirely sure yet, but all those will be at picksandparlays.net. Also, check out the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel, where me and Nick will be on again today at 6 o'clock, going over any injuries in the NBA and the who's in net for hockey today.
And yeah, NHL playoff breakdown. But that's going to just about do it for this video. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the MLB tonight. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.